floor, feel so alone. There's no one here to guide me through. I close my eyes with an open mind. I can see a ray of light. I hear a voice from deep inside. It's calling me. Here I am. Here we are. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. Lifting the veil, open the gate. I'm here to shine, it's never too late. Finding my why, always will be guided through. Feeling my heart opening wide. I can see the rising tide. Feel so alive, I hear the world is calling me. Here I am. Here we are. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. Here I am. Here we are. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It is about that time again. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone is feeling well. Hello, Pat. Aloha. Oh my goodness. Let me just see here. Hello, Joellen, Marina. Nicholas Ziegel Amara is in the house. Nicholas Ziegel and the Radio K Foundation. Hip hip hooray. Because of that beautiful human being, Nicholas, we are actually able to do what we do and stay committed to it. Alrighty. What's still going on? Wonderful. Oops. Here we go. Thomas is in the house as well. We have some technical things going on behind the scenes. I'm not gonna pretend we don't, because then it's gonna get awkward. As you know me, I'm always about being real. Ooh, yes. Thank you so much. Love the video. Yeah, that is the song, Yes I Can, that we created. The song we created for everyone around this world, feeling empowered, feeling loved, feeling uplifted, feeling, you know, I feel like it's about that time. And the easiest way to feel uplifted for me has been to take it away a little bit from me, myself, and I, me, to actually the big we. The big we are in this together. The big how is my work? How is my breath? How is my every step I take? How is every action that I'm taking? How is that making a difference on this planet? Right? And there are days when I'm not feeling it. But thankfully, most of the Mondays is actually when I'm feeling it, because my weekends are usually filled with the things I love. On the weekends, I'm usually working, but my work has a lot to do with play. So I recharge, I relax, I play a lot on the weekends, music, sound healings, all of those beautiful things. And then on Mondays, I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm alive. I'm really alive right now. Today I wanted to talk about seizing the day, cherishing every moment that there is, no longer resisting the present moment and walking forward with our heads up high, enjoying every wave of emotions. And instead of trying to just stay afloat, we learn how to surf. We learn how to surf the waves of emotions. And then we realize that we are indeed part of something so much bigger, evolving, right? We're part of something so much bigger, evolving. And all we need to do is surrender to each given moment now. So why don't you take a breath with me? Why don't you travel with me into a new world that we see? We change our minds and hearts, and therefore the reality. You and I, we are powerful, you see. And this is so much bigger than you and I. This is so much bigger than you and I. Aloha Emma, aloha Katrin. Good to see you. Why don't you learn to dance with me and change your own reality by smiling a little bit more every day, you see? And dance with your shadows as if it was the last dance on this earth. And this is so much bigger than you and me. This life is so much bigger than you and I. Every breath that we take and every moment that we share, a treasure indeed, a treasure that we should seek and hear. And now I am taking a vow that I will never ever take it for granted no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. This life is so much bigger than you and me, and we can be and become the change we want to see by getting involved in the community, by speaking our truths, by no longer hiding what's actually going on behind the light, right? So that's always the thing. Aloha, Edward, good to see you. Good day. And I feel like what has been up this week, specifically what has been on the forefront of most of the media, was the story about Britney Spears, and how, in the front we've seen the light, we've seen the fame, we've seen the fortune, we've seen the glamorous, the glamorous star of our times. Yeah, we kind of all grew up with her, in her young years when she was that, like, that star. And now what comes to the surface, it is what was actually going on behind the scenes, what was never spoken about, what she obviously couldn't speak about, and how we as a society still get blinded by that light, get blinded by the idea of, oh, when you're famous, when you have a lot of money, when you have a lot of all of whatever it is, you're taken care of. Like, we don't need to worry about it, right? We don't need to worry about it. And it is actually inspired by a dear friend of mine. I don't know if he's here yet. I don't see all the comments of all the pages. So this was my friend 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 who had reached out and shared with me a little bit about the story of Britney Spears behind the scenes. And I have been not really involved because I'm involved in so many other things out here in the community where I live, where there's also a lot of stuff coming up to the surface that I didn't know was going on behind the beautiful postcard that we live in, right? The islands of Hawaii. Everyone thinks it's just about slippers and surfing and sunshine and aloha. And when you look a little deeper, there's a lot of things that we don't see. Also, when we don't want to see it, it's easy not to see it. And so, by then doing a little more research, contemplating everything, being like, we got to get more involved. We got to speak up. We got to speak out. We got to encourage others to keep speaking out. And wherever we are, seize the day. That's why I called it this today. Seize the day and make the difference wherever we can, with either our voice, with either our song and artistry, or simply with who we are, to become more outspoken, and maybe not so much from a place of rage, more so from a place of simply uncovering the things that are not working, without forgetting, though, to also focus on the things that are already working, without leaving out where there is already change. Because that's the other flip side, that we then, and everything goes down the drain and everything is just horrible and everybody, then we go that way, right? So to really, to find that middle path, to navigate through that, and then see how can we, wherever we are, make that difference and go beyond the beautiful words, right? Go beyond of just talking about things and actually taking the action that is needed. And again, whatever that means. Do you get involved locally with your homeless community? Do you get involved locally and volunteer at a shelter, or where women get saved that were mentally or physically abused? Do you volunteer at an animal shelter? Do you give your time to people? Do you sit with the homeless in the streets? Do you feed the homeless? There is so many things that you can get involved in, that we can all get involved in. And in a way, when a story like Britney Spears' story comes to the surface, I think it really it has the ability to then really trigger that in each one of us, to see and to be like, oh my God, I had no idea. How come I had no idea? How come I was never even questioned that? And then when we look into our younger generation right now, when you ask around, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? What do you want? Oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be rich and famous. I want to be a celebrity, right? As if that's like a profession. Like, I want to be a celebrity. And what we forget is what that also comes with. The pressure that it comes with. The fear, anxiety, the torment, the torture that it can come with. So to really kind of start having new conversations again. Yeah. So that was a little bit my take on that. Being, and and I call it blinded by the light, because I feel like, even in my life, many people don't, see what I'm up to behind the scenes, because most of the people know me from Mondays and Fridays and little glimpses in between inspired posts on social media. But nobody nobody out there really knows what I'm going through. And I also, to be honest, I don't always want to share it on social media. Yeah. There's a notion of that, like sharing your relationships on social media, sharing, and that's just not how I was built. I share as much as I feel inspired to. But to also just see that we always only know a little bit, and we have the tendency, and we love so much to project things on one another. Yeah. And you can make a difference wherever you are. You can make a difference with every breath that you take. You no longer need to be indifferent. You can face what's going on, and you can broaden your horizon. And you can let go of who you think you need to be. And then you speak out, and then you speak out loud, and then you speak without a doubt from your heart. You speak out loud, you speak out loud, you speak without a doubt from your heart, and you seize the day just as it is. I believe in the power of discernment, checking the things behind the scenes. It's never ever how it looks like, it's never how it seems. And we see the world through our own glasses, through our own perception. And that is the place from where we mostly take our own action. But then we speak out now, then we speak out loud now, and then we sing the song right from the soul. Let's learn how to speak from the heart and move on and let it go. 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 And there comes a moment when you need to realize that you've got so much more to give. There comes a moment when you feel that you are life and that you are here to give. And then you live it out loud, and then you sing it out loud, and then you feel the song of your soul singing right inside your heart, singing right inside your heart. Sing it out loud. You're exactly. You know, we have all, each one of us has their message in a different way. Exactly. Music is my message. And oh my God, speaking of lion's mane, today you wouldn't have one. You didn't want to see me with my hair down. So I had to do my little thing here because my hair was literally all over the place. And what I didn't want to happen is that it constantly flies inside my face, and then I have to and it tickles, and then I start. Anyways, I definitely have a lion's mane, absolutely, and it will be back. It will be back. Today, I love it. And Jemima, I love it. Okay, very, very good. Jamaica bandana look. Here we go. So there's always, you know, seizing the day, seizing the moment, asking ourselves, what is it that we can contribute to our environment? I just had that today, the discussion with a friend. We have been diving into something called the Gene Keys, written by Richard Rudd, for quite a while now. And what he talks a lot about is the different frequencies, the shadow frequencies, gift frequencies that we carry, and the really high frequencies. And how we all have come to that conclusion as humanity, that we are quite superior, and that we're better than nature, and that we're and that comes from being disconnected from nature, right? So we think we have this big influence on our environment and our nature. And for me, what I've come to learn is really that it's the inner environment first, right? So when we think about saving the world, saving the planet, the world might not really need our saving, actually. It's really more ourselves that needs that, right? And then if we take care of that inner environment, we will immediately shift the outside, because we will more respectfully so treat the earth, because we will remember our connectedness to it, right? And I just love those. I love contemplating these things. I just love sitting and really feeling the feet on the ground, being like, oh my God, this is me. And yet, you know, the earth is me, and I am the earth, and yet my thoughts constantly try to pull me away from that truth, and try to I gotta do this, I gotta prove this, I need more this, I need right? Instead of being I'm right here and now, perfectly, beautifully so, in touch with that. And the way we can access that the easiest is by breathing, right? Taking a breath. Taking a breath. Oh, Thomas, so much love. Missing you too. What a trip. Oh. By breathing in deeply, in through the nose, all the way expanding the rib cage, letting the belly out, you know, and then letting it out. Or breathing in through the mouth, why not? And breathing out. Trying different variations of deep breathing. And that brings us into the moment and makes us feel really present. So let's take a breath. Let it be alright. Take a breath. Let it be enough right now. Let this moment be a doorway to your bliss. Let this moment be just what it is. Seeking love, 'cause it's seeking you. Seeking light, 'cause light is you. Finding ways to let your heart beat. Finding ways to let your heart beat. And know that love is the only way
alright. And let your love shine bright. Let your spirit fly. Let the moonlight rise inside of your heart. And know that love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. Aloha, liebe Sabine. And let your spirit soar. Let your soul seek more. Let your heart be open wide and realize that this moment is always, has always been enough. And know that love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. If you feel inspired, only if, sing along, it's very easy. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. One more time. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. I know. Hip hip hooray. Love is the only way. I know. Oh, I love the grateful agape. Oh, so soon, so beautiful. I'm so grateful for everyone here this morning, and specifically, again, I want to give one more shout out to 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞 and the Radio K Foundation, because Nicholas is one of the people here behind the scenes in my life that really makes a difference, that shares this message all over the globe, and that is studying the social media world every day to give artists like me a chance to be more out there and to really let our voices be heard, let our music be heard. And I feel like, you know, the new form of leadership that we are really looking for is maybe not so much anymore people that are just using pretty words and try to manipulate us through amazing words and things that they say they do, but then it never happens, and then we're all again totally disappointed. You know, basically, we no longer need leaders who are throwing empty words at us, little empty shells at us. I would love, leaders to really create leaders, invite leaders up to the surface that are sounding their truth, that are even more than speaking it, sounding it, having that intention, that frequency where we can feel to the core of our being that this leader is in there for the bigger picture, is in there for the we, and not so much anymore for the me. And there is obviously that balance, because every one of us still, as long as we live in this reality, we need to take care of ourselves financially, because we live in a world where that is our main exchange energy, obviously. I'm very aware of that. Me too. That's why I'm always like, support me on PayPal, support me on Venmo, but it's the village that makes it, right? It's the village that makes it. If everybody contributes a little bit, I can keep sharing my gift, and a big shout out to every single one of you who have supported me with t-shirts, buying t-shirts. I have to show it one more time because I just love it so much. Da da da. Yes, I can. The movement, my movement of last year and this year, the Yes, I Can. I know many of you have my beautiful fridge magnets on your fridges and the Yes, I Can journals in your pocket, and I'm so, so grateful, because obviously there is a place for that as well, that we need to still make these things happen for ourselves that we can share so freely.
Nicholas says, we need to plant trees for whose shade we do not plan to sit. Love that so much. Love it so much. Exactly. You know, I always say, and I'm going to repeat this over and over again, you know, we might not agree on the same God. Yeah. We might not agree on the same foods that we like, the taste of food. We might not agree on the same political side. We might not agree on our favorite color. We might not agree on any of that, but I think it is about time that we agree on the fact that we need fresh air to breathe, and that we need fresh water to nourish ourselves, to bathe in, to cleanse ourselves. Yeah. And I think what we forget, we get so addicted to all of this, you know. We get so addicted to our devices that we forget that if we stop breathing, who cares about likes on social media anymore? If we cannot drink fresh water, if we cannot really take in anymore the medicine of this earth, the medicine of the planet, the plants that the planet is offering us for healing, for recharging and rejuvenation, when we no longer educate ourselves about it, when we no longer are interested in it, and we just disappear in our devices, of course then our consciousness is going to be like uploaded online, and our bodies are just going to like crumple away, right? So, and yes, you know, there is a notion out there, I heard people say already, you know, one day we don't need anything like that anymore. We don't need water, and we don't need food. I was like, well, that's all fine and nice, but seize the day, seize the moment, right here and now. My body, I don't know how your body feels, but my body really appreciates fresh water and fresh food. So if we can agree on that, that would be so wonderful. That we keep breathing while we're using our devices, that we keep breathing while we're bringing our message into the world, and still remembering that we are made of water, right? The number always changes between 70 and 80, you know, 85%. We are water, we are fluid. And therefore also, what do we consume? What do we surround ourselves with? What do we read? What do we listen to? Right? Ah, so powerful. So powerful. Yeah. Hello! Oh my goodness gracious. Ryan 𝐦𝐤𝐬. He's one of my biggest fans. He's my favorite pirate. He lives on the other side of this country in Florida area. And he has something called the Umbrella Academy. Is it umbrella? I don't want to say it wrong now, but he has these beautiful umbrellas. It's fantastic. And he travels to different events and festivals, and he provides beautiful shade in form of these colorful umbrellas for people to sit under the umbrella of love and light and have a conversation, right? So I think we should plant trees, and also we should plant more umbrellas all over the world to see that in the end everything is under the umbrella, under the one umbrella of love. I think I made that up right now. Ryan, help me out here. It was not the Umbrella Academy, was it? I totally said that wrong. That is a Netflix series. Help me out so I can plug you again here. It's so beautiful, but he's one of my main supporters, and Umbrella Mafia. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. The Umbrella Mafia. How great is that, right? Because when you look at an umbrella, it also looks a little bit like mushrooms, right? So when we plant these little umbrellas everywhere, where people have beautiful conversations of love underneath those umbrellas, it's almost like as if we are the secret mafia of the good news, right? So I hope I kind of built that bridge again there. Look at me using words, right? Words to make it all better. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. Yes. So beautiful. So let's give Mother Earth a shout out, right? Thank you, Mother Earth, for providing us with all these teachings, for providing us with the air to breathe, for growing the trees, and for letting your waters flow. Oh dear Mother Earth, thank you so much for traveling through this timeless space, being surrounded by the moon and the sun and the stars, reminding ourselves to be humble, humbled by your beauty and humbled by your grace. The world now is quiet, the weapons are on the ground. Everyone here, no more lost than simply found. Everyone yearning for love, and this world is still full of love, you see. And this world is still full of joy if you let it be. And here I stand, and I give peace a chance, healing each other with our own two hands, healing each other with our own two hands. The world now is quiet, weapons on the ground. Everyone here, no more lost but found. And we're seizing the day, each moment here to pray to everything we see. This is a prayer for the earth, and I'm sending a prayer to the stars and to the sky and back to the earth, to the animal kingdom, the butterflies and bees, the birds and the flowers and the trees, and back to the earth. I'm sending a prayer to my bare feet, touching the ground, feeling the roots growing deep, deep down into the earth. I'm sending a prayer into our hearts. May we remember to surrender. May we remember to surrender to the earth, to the earth. And here we all stand, and we give peace a chance, cherish our sweet land, and we can heal it with our own two hands. Yeah, yeah. We can heal each other with our own two hands. Yeah, yeah. We can heal each other with our open heart. I'm sending a prayer to the earth, sending a prayer to the ocean, to the whales and the dolphins, the turtles, the fish in the sea. And I'm sending a prayer to all the unborn children who are about to come to set us free. And I'm sending a prayer to everyone who has been and everyone who will ever be.
And I know that I am just one of the fractals, the starlight, the shimmers in between. Here I stand, and I give peace a chance, and I cherish this sweet land, and I will heal it with my own two hands. Heal it with my own two hands, and we will heal each other with our own two hands. There's been this beautiful song, Ben Harper used to sing it, we can change the world with our own two hands. We can change the world with our own two hands. We can change the world with our own beating heart. And the way I really wholeheartedly believe that we connect with that divine, with that spirit, with that guidance that we're all looking for is through our beautiful breath, our breathing. So whenever you have an opportunity, take a pause and breathe in so deeply. Breathe until you get dizzy. Breathe until you get drunk from your own breath. Breathe it in, breathe it in. You might even get hiccups, or you might want to yawn. Sometimes we even feel like purging, but it's really the power of our own breath. I always make that joke that I say, we've been all so greedy with our breathing. We've been only breathing a little bit, saving our breath for later, saving our breath for the good days to come. When I have more money, when I have the guy, when I have the girl, when I have the this, when I have the car, when I have the dog, when I have the bank, when I have the this, when I have the that, then I can start breathing deeply. How about breathing deeply now? How about breathing so deep that you get so high on your own breath that you don't even need any of that anymore. You don't have that notion of needing anything else to fulfill you. Fill yourself up with your breath of life. Fill yourself up with your breath of love. And from there, you can have it all. There's nothing wrong. You can have your desires and dreams and fantasies come true. But do it with the breath of yes. Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I deserve. Yes, I'm worthy, but I need to breathe in. And speaking of it, I'm getting dizzy right now, just even speaking about it, because it's so, so powerful. This weekend, I was very, very blessed to experience an amazing breathwork session with a local breathwork facilitator. And it was one of the most powerful things I have been experiencing in a long time, because as you could imagine, I'm always out there giving sessions, right? I'm supporting, I'm always out there performing and healing sessions, sound sessions, all of that. And this weekend I decided I'm taking a whole Saturday to just receive. So I splurged. I splurged with a massage, and then there was yoga, and then there was a breathwork session. And in that breathwork session, we had to do the threefold breath. You breathe into the belly, the heart, and out through the mouth, right? So if you can, in through the mouth, actually. So you breathe in through the belly, into the heart, and you do that over and over again, over and over again. And at some point, you get into a state. In the beginning, the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the ego is like totally resisting. What is this? This is crap. What am I doing? Nothing is happening. This is not working, blah, blah, blah. And when you keep going with it, usually they play music with some rhythms, so that you come really into a kind of a trance. And she said, okay, there might be a moment when you actually stop breathing because your body is filled with oxygen. And I'm like, sure, I'm going to stop breathing, right? And sure enough, I do the thing. And at some point, I was gone. I had visions. Oh my God, it was just crazy. And then I hear a voice saying, I'm here to assist a little bit. And I thought it was part of my vision, right? And so then I feel her hands, the instructor's hands. She put them right here on my heart.
And in that moment, I just like, whoa, you know, so it was almost like as if I was reborn. I mean, it sounds really ridiculous right now, but I mean, like, and then I started bawling and crying. I like really completely started crying like a baby. And it reminded me of that moment, you know, when we are born, actually, that's what's happening. We're not really breathing. And then usually, you know, you see like they give the little baby a little clap, you know, and then it's like, and then it's happening, right? So that's how I felt in that moment. She gave me just a little like touch, and then there I was. And I have to say, I don't know, I don't want to think too much about it. It was just very, very deeply profound, such an experience. And yeah, so I want to definitely get more and more deeper into the breath work. Thomas, what are you saying? I love it. The Church of Lucie's Lighthouse. Oh, you know, losing my religion. You know, exactly. A church without a ceiling. Yeah. Let's go to church without a ceiling. Yeah, one of my dreams I still have. I would like to live in a lighthouse for a while. We have one here actually in Honolulu at the Diamond Head, and every time I drive by, I'm like, oh my god, I would love to like be the lighthouse keeper there for like a year. Imagine that would take this whole thing to another level. Lucie's Lighthouse today, live from the lighthouse. And then every evening, you know, go upstairs and switch on that light. It's probably now going automatically, but I feel like it's such a romantic idea of having that responsibility to switch on that light. And because that is my dream, I switch on my light every morning to be that lighthouse, even without living there yet. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Exactly, Mary, my beautiful friend. A church without boundaries. Exactly. Oh, Kim is here. Hello, Camille. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm always amazed how fast time goes when you seize the time and the day and the moment. For 50 minutes go by like, what? That. Oh my goodness. Okay, and since we talked about my lion's mane earlier, I'm going to show you what my hair did this morning. It's probably now a little better under control, but like, I mean, I woke up this morning and I look at this, like, I mean, this is crazy. This is what's going on my head. And you know what? I have the feeling that this is actually happening. Oh, I even have a thing. You know why this is happening? Because I'm using this new shampoo. Goodness gracious, it's crazy. I warned you, everybody. I warned you. You know, I decided to look a little bit into where am I wasting things, and I realized that, oh my god, so much trash and shampoo bottles. So I changed to shampoo bars, and they really, I don't know, I got this volume now. It's like, she should call it like the lion's mane shampoo. Whew. Very good. What shampoo? Yeah. Freckle something. I'm gonna let you know how it's called. It's just like this big, 2 shampoo bars. And what you do is you wet your hair and then you rub it in, and it's still foamy and stuff, but I don't know, my hair is just so much better since I use that. It has no chemicals in there, and it's just a little bit like with lavender oil. Yay! The lion's mane! Here we go. Okay, let me just see. Here we go. Okay. everyone. I wish you an empowered week. I wish you a week where you unleash your lion's mane, where you unleash your lion within. You seize every moment, every day, because you know what? The lion only takes as much as it needs. The lion doesn't hoard things. It doesn't hoard food. It only, and this sounds a little horrible now, but that's just the way, I don't really want to say that, but you know, lions kill other animals and eat them, but they only kill what they need. So as humans, I think we can remember that. So therefore, unleash your lion becomes like, let's take it to another level. Unleash that lion and only consume what you need. Here we go. I've been trying to forget there's lion deep inside me. She's been roaring, life is far too boring if you keep hiding. Let yourself be free and let yourself run wild like a lion. Go out dancing, go out surfing, swimming, and go hiking. And never let other people tell you you're too loud. And never let other people tell you you're too much, 'cause I wanna hear your roar. I wanna hear your voice. I wanna hear you roar. I wanna hear your voice. Unleash that lion deep inside and trust that you are meant to be the way that you are. Share your voice and let the world be heard. Let the world hear your voice and make a choice. Make a choice. And I wanna hear you roar. I wanna hear you roar. So take a deep breath and take the next step and own your own magnificence. Take a deep breath and take the next step and own your own magnificence. And we've all been trying to forget this lion deep inside ourselves. She's been trying, she's been roaring and crying. We've been hiding. Life is far too boring if you keep hiding away, shying away from what you're really meant to be. And I wanna hear you roar. 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 I wanna hear. I wanna hear. I wanna hear you. I wanna hear you roar. Never forget that lion. Never forget that lion. Never forget the lion deep inside your soul is ready to roar. Meow. Roar it roar, let it roar. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, bye bye my beautiful Katrin. I see you soon. Oh, Kim, my daughter had lion's mane hair the other day with the rain and we joked about it. Exactly. Meow. Yeah. You never know. Sometimes there's just a little meow and then it transforms, right? It transforms. But we give ourselves that time. We give ourselves that time. From the meow to the wow. From meow to wow, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Roar, exactly. Oh, there's quite a few songs out there that cover that topic, right? All the roar. Ah, she's roaring like a tiger. Oh, what was that again? Oh, that was This Girl's on Fire, but somebody's roaring. Somebody's roaring in the celebrity circles. Oh, mamma mia. It's about time that we roar a little bit. It's about time that we speak out, you know, speak up and speak out and let ourselves be heard. Let your soul be heard. Babushka. My dog is like, Mom, that was too loud. He's always relaxing here with my live videos. And now he's like breathing really hard. He's like, Mom, I was just chilling and now you're roaring around. Oh, roar more, exactly. Oh, my beautiful friends. It is about time for one more last song. I wish for you and me and all of us that we go out into this world and remember who we really are. Connected to the earth, connected to the ground that we walk upon. And also connected to the invisible. Connected to the invisible forces of this beautiful experience of life. And if you want to support me, and you feel like, oh my God, I'm so prosperous, I'm like a trust baby, I have like some leftover funds, I love what this lady's doing, get in touch. You can support me on Venmo, you can support me on PayPal, you can become a co-producer of my future musics. Yes, 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 yes. I'm also planning on creating private VIP retreats, Lucie Lynch retreats here in Hawaii with sound healing and yoga and private concerts and shenanigans like that. So we're planning a lot, we're doing a lot over here. But in the meantime, every support is appreciated. You can also simply, if you think, oh, I just don't want to only give something, you can also get a t-shirt, a tote bag, a Yes I Can journal, or anything else that you want in return. You can have me write a song for a loved one, or you can book yourself a one-on-one soul sound session. Exciting. There are so many ways to give and receive. Out on the road, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, wanna go at the flow, feel so alone. There's no one here to guide me through. Close my eyes with an open mind, I can see a ray of light, I hear a voice from deep inside, and I think you hear the voice too. It's calling me. Here I am. Here we are. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness, I'm ready to stand in the light. And I say yes I can. I say here I am. No, no more hiding in darkness, I'm ready to stand in the light. Okay, and one with a lion's mane, just because we can. Let's do this.
lifting the veil, open the gate. I'm here to shine, it's never too late. Finding my why, always will be guided through. Feeling my heart opening wide, I can see the rising tide. Feel so alive, I hear the world is calling me. And here I am. Here we are. And I say yes I can. I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the light. And I say yes I can. And I say here I am. No more hiding in darkness. I'm ready to stand in the
Oh my goodness, here we go. What a day. It can only be a good day today if we if we let out that tiger lion creature. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. We are indeed here to roar, to shine, to shape shift, to say yes I can, and then go out there and make a difference with all that is that you have to share. This was me for you. Oh, I know everybody needs that soap. Look at it. Everybody needs that lion's mane soap. Oh, so much fun. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Nicholas Siegel, the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 Foundation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sunny Reedy. Thank you, Mary Gio. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, all of you beautiful souls, for always supporting me, for always surprising me. My birthday, speaking of roaring, is coming up in August, August 6th, and I have some fun things planned. I'm going to release a new song on that day, and there will be some beautiful things happening around that. Until then, I see you again Friday for a little giveaway action, and then paling palang palong next Monday, usual time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember your own magnificence. Bring it out into the world from a place of heart, from a place of love, from a place of bigger than you. Right? Share that with the world. It always makes me cry. Share that with the world. I mean, who are we not to love ourselves? Just think about that. Contemplate that. Who are you not to absolutely adore and love what you bring to this earth? Right? Without a doubt, you are a beautiful miracle. Aloha. And if you're not in the lighthouse yet, come on over. Come on over, come on over. You can still attend the 4 weeks of free meditations and all the shenanigans that I plant there in the seeds of light. Aloha, aloha, aloha. I shall see you soon. Bye bye.